Oh, okay. Hey, everybody. Let me see. I am doing Aries April 2025 monthly horoscope. I'm sorry I am late. Y'all know I have a job. I have a job. So, but I'm still doing readings and that too. So, busy, busy, busy. So show your love and support. Keep me busy. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and help me grow. It's been such a difficult time period for me. So just make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and blah blah blah, and all that good stuff. All the links to my readings or donations and stuff like that are in the my where my picture is. If you go to my homepage, they're there. So if you would like to get a reading with me for a general, which is like 1,500 words for April, May, Saturn goes into Aries in May, and then June. Okay, so, or if you want to get a 6 month report to see how Neptune in Aries is going to be affecting you, how Saturn in Aries is going to be affecting you, how Jupiter in Cancer is going to be affecting you, how Uranus in Gemini, hello, all these planets, then check out my 6 month reports and yearlies. A lot of people like them, so thank you for those of you who have purchased them. So, and it's really quite cool because it's like everything that I say, it's on the thing, but people still get readings from me, and it's like that's okay too if you want to get a reading from me and do that. Because sometimes what ends up happening is that I'll do the readings, and then I'll finish the reports, and then they'll come back for a reading because they just need me. I don't know, they need me to hold their hand and figure it out. That kind of thing. So anyway, so show your love and support to your girl Marie. It's raining where I'm at right now, so there's like a lot of bad weather. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And yeah, so it's raining. Oh my gosh. So anyways, and then, of course, just bear with me. Right now, I'm just doing my weekly horoscopes, and I'm also doing my monthly horoscopes. So I'll have the new weekly horoscopes up for, oh, my thing's not going to work now. I'll have the new weekly horoscopes up for the week of April 7th up a little bit early, okay? Yeah, so just bear with me while I'm doing this. Help me grow, help raise my algorithms up so I can get up there, because last week's horoscopes was very depressing, because I have to get a phone, so that costs money too. So yeah, so help me grow. Right now I'm using my ex-husband's phone, so it's kind of like, and he didn't give me the charger for it, and it's not compatible with anything because it's so old. So anyway, so on the 7th at 7:07 a.m., can you guys hear me? Mercury goes direct in Pisces, where it's still a detriment in the sign of Pisces. So it's like a double Mercury retrograde. And then Mercury is a detriment in the 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing at this time, but also in the sign of Pisces. So it's like double Mercury retrograde energy. So this is really not the easiest time for you as well. So this is a time of introspection. It's not going to feel like that. It's going to feel more like an anxiety attack. For some of you here, I feel that, this is not the time. You need to like do things thoroughly at this time, or you need to kind of just like be methodical about things and don't look for shortcuts at this time with this energy here, because just because you get shortcuts and they seem really convenient. Oh, I just changed it, L, to Aries April thing. It should change. It might change at the end of the video, but it should have changed. Let me see, hold on. Yeah, it changed. It changed. So it changed. No, it's for Aries. This is for Aries. I just changed it. So, and it showed up on my live. That it showed up on my channel that it's for for Aries, okay? Thank you for letting me know. So anyways, this is a time to not take any shortcuts in life, because you're going to find that it's not going to get you anywhere, and it's probably not going to do anything, and it's probably going to get you more trouble than you want it to be. Okay, this is a time to recharge your batteries here, as you might have been burning the candles at both ends of the stick with all the work you've done recently. Me too. You will need your energy soon enough, so just recover, finish off projects that you are working on during the Mercury retrograde. This is not an auspicious time to start anything new. No problem, Elle. Thank you for doing that. This is not the time to go and start anything new at this time with this energy here, because what's going to happen is that once Mercury goes direct this month on April 7th, that you're going to change your mind again. So, and then on top of that, like I said, Mercury is in Pisces here, and it's direct on the 7th, like I said. So Mercury's in Pisces right now. We're in retrograde still. But, you know, what's going to happen with Mercury and Pisces here, when Mercury goes into Aries later on this month, you're going to change your mind again and do something else. So finish off your project, because Mercury, when Mercury goes into Aries, like I said, you're going to go off and do something else. It might be difficult time for your boss to crack the whip with this energy here as well. You might get sick if you push yourself too hard without a break at this time. So be kind to your body, and also don't allow others to bully you at this time, especially at work with this energy here. So try to keep a low profile during this time. Job or client hunting is not a good idea right now, because Mercury is in Pisces. So again, it's like a Mercury in retrograde. You will simply not be feeling your most confident due to the severe case of brain fog. You can be absent-minded. You will also not make any sense to others, as words come out as trails of thoughts with no conclusion. So just be careful with this energy. Then on the 12th, the full moon in Libra here at 8:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is in your 7th house of relationships. You can be analytical in your way of thinking, or this is going to be a time, because the moon is here, that, and Neptune is also conjunct with some of you guys' sun, that you may not be getting a lot done at this time. You could be antagonized or pushed into doing things that you don't want to do at this time with this energy. You can be analytical in your way of thinking. You're probably not self-assured at this time in dealing with your insecurities at this time, and you have doubts about what direction to go into in life, or you can be reevaluating your relationships at this time. You could be suspicious of other people here and as well, but this could also be your trust issues coming up with this energy, or this could be things not adding up in conversations that you have with other people. So somebody could be trying to nickel and dime you at this time. So I would be careful. The talks that you get into with this energy here, the sob stories that come up at this time, you really need to listen and be discerning. Discernment seems to be a very big word this month for April for everybody, okay? So a lot of people are going to be lying and scheming and scamming. And also be careful with the computer hackers at this time as well. They are going to be in full force this month, and they are really going to be working overtime with this energy here. So try to be a little bit discerning when it comes to other people, because other people are definitely going to be talking you out of your money this month, okay? Then on the 12th, Venus goes direct in Pisces at 9:02 p.m. For some of you, this could be having an opportunity to talk to somebody at this time, somebody that you've been crushing on, because Haydee and Cronus are now officially direct. Yay! So this could be a new love affair happening. For some of you here, this is a secret affair happening instead of the typical emotional affair, because now Haydee and Cronus are no longer in retrograde. So men could be a bit more pursuant in talking to the females in their lives that they have been avoiding and kind of like, not really wanting to talk to at this time, or been at a crossroads with them for whatever reason, because I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. And it's because they're scared and they're thinking about their children and they want to be about their children and stuff like that. That's great and fabulous. Okay. But so it's like that kind of situation going on. I feel also this is not the easiest time for you emotionally here, because you're very influenced and you're more concerned about what other people think of you. So this is going to kind of drive you a little batshit crazy, literally, because I know how I I know you. As much as you want to say you don't have me figured out, bitch, yes I damn do. Yes, hello, goodbye, I do. Okay, I know you. Okay, and I know how y'all get. I know how you all get. Even though you want to be like, I'm cool, but behind the scenes, you are ratchet as they come. Okay, and there's going to be a situation here for some of you here where you're going to be like really insecure at this time, and you're really going to be like really concerned about like what other people think, and you're going to be in silent mode because of it. So it's going to be a situation here where you're going to really feel that insecurity and stuff like that, because you're giving other people, and it could be like other people at work, like way too much power over your situations here with this energy here. Okay, and people are more inclined to notice you at this time. Your mood is more upbeat than usual. You're more inclined to look at the bright side of life. Your personal popularity increases. A new love may begin during this time period, and like I said, that this might end up being like an affair. So either you or this person are dating and like talking to other people and intriguing other people at this time with this energy here, or this person or you is married, one of you is married, or both of you is married, kind of situations, and you guys are talking to each other at this time and kind of getting to know each other during this time period as well. And it could just be just talking for right now, nothing grand with this energy. So I feel like that could be happening with this energy. So yeah. So on the 16th at 2:25 a.m., Mercury enters Aries. This is going to be in your first house, conjunct with Neptune as we go in. So you're prone to talk a lot at this time with this energy here, and you have an opinion about everything. Pause long enough for others to get in a word in edgewise. You have trouble expressing yourself in a coherent manner because you love to talk right now. Other people may tend to misunderstand what you say. What you say often has double entendres and double meanings, and doesn't have a consistent path and direction towards what you want to say. For some of you, you're focusing on your goals. Many possibilities present themselves to you now. You may have bouts of nervousness and anxiety here because everything happens so fast at this time with this energy. So there's a lot of positive changes. Some of you, this is the end of an era, which I've been talking about. And so things begin to happen really fast for you. So you might get like you might physically get like the shakes and stuff because things are transpiring very fast. Okay, you're honest, you're direct, but lack couth, and you're eccentric with this energy. Okay, so you can be quick, alert, ingenious mind, but your ideas are not very practical, or you undermine your own talent by thinking you're chosen or special in some kind of way, or you're important. So it kind of is like your downfall. So try to keep it humble at this time. You may have exceptional insight, but you won't use it wisely until you overcome your egotism and your obstinance. You often waste your energy creating tension and confusion. You're independent, intuitive, proud, nervous, daring, discontent, and arrogant and high strung at this time. Okay, and you know how y'all can get. Okay, and sometimes you could be sarcastic and snarky. So on the 18th at 12:21 a.m., Mars enters Leo here. This is in your fifth house. This could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. For some of you, not all of you. This could also be, for some of you, it's time to put that raincoat on, because there could be some unwanted pregnancies at this time with this energy here. So if you don't want no babies, then put a wubba on it, okay? Because that is going to be happening here during this time period. So wrap it up, all right? You're not going to get no loving until you put that raincoat on, all right? For others of you, remember, everything is cause and effect, especially when it comes to love. And for some of you here, you could be quite jealous or possessive of your partner at this time, especially if you work with them. So those of you who work with your partner, at at work and stuff like that, they could become too flirty, or the girls or the boys could be talking to them at this time, and they could become chummy, and you may not like the attention that your partner is receiving with all these people, okay? And you could be possessive of your time and energy with them with this energy. So it may be a little bit hard to keep your cool with them. Also, remember, everything is cause and effect. Okay, so don't go testing relationships here, because you're not going to like the answer. Also, your trust issues are going to be coming out in regards to love relationship, or your insecurities are going to be happening here as well. So be careful. On the 19th at 3:56 p.m., the sun enters Taurus. This is going to be in your second house of money. This is money worries because sun is not well aspected at this time. So for some of you here, you can be a bit more strict with your spending. So as we are coming into the month of April, remember to save your money at this time, but it could be a little bit difficult for you as well. Be careful of over expenditures coming up. You may be strict on a budget at this time. I feel also you may struggle with those in authority, or have a difficult time expressing yourself in a way that is authentic to you at this time, because you don't Lilith moon, and then we still have a bit of a stellium in Scorpio. So you don't really want to like be vulnerable or say what's bothering you at this time. So you really do keep more of yourself. You can be hard on yourself when it comes to work, or when it comes to your actions towards more self-aware. When it comes to your actions, be more self-aware at this time of your actions. Also, you could be getting into power struggles with other people at work. Not the best time for those of you in media and social media. You're battling with the trolls at this time. You may not be getting along with other people at work, or you could feel like you have to fight for everything that you want. And then on top of that, the planets are in Taurus here, so that means that, you know, people need more convincing at this time. So people could be very rigid or very strict in their way of thinking, or your ideas and ways of thinking scare other people because it represents change, okay? And for right now, there's going to be a lot of changes happening for us in the world, and you know, so there could be a lot of protestings and riotings during this time period because of the changes that are coming up at this time. So we're really, you know, as a group consciousness, we're really coming into this era of change at this time with this energy. So this is not the easiest energy time for us as a group consciousness, okay? So this is a time period for a lot of us where we are, you know, and Aries is always about non-conformity, and with Pluto in Aquarius, it's kind of like you are battling for change, but you're getting a lot of resistance. So this is not the easiest time to go and like put your ideas out there forthcoming. You could find, because we are dealing with Taurus, feminine energy, and then Aquarius is masculine energy, you could find this to be a battle of the sexes, especially my Aries women who may struggle with the men at work trying to get your views across, or fighting for like your spot in the spotlight as well. Okay, so there could be like a lot of like sexist things going on during this time period as well that you could be fighting about at work with this energy. So you can be reevaluating your career direction because you don't like the whole machonisms, or you know, like them being male chauvinistic at this time with this energy. And it can feel like that because male and female energies in the planet. So you have to keep that in mind as well. Then on the 27th at 3:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon in Taurus, usually favorable in financial matters, especially when it's direct, but it's not well aspected at this time. There could be business picking up. This could be in it, and it also depends, because how I do my natal charts, my readings and 6-month reports, I put the charts on top of each other. So it just depends what's going on with your personal chart and what is happening. So some of you, this could be financial changes here. So moon in Taurus, you know, in the second house is normally very auspicious for money, business picking up as well with this energy here. So this could be a time period where you could have some kind of financial windfall here for some of you. Others of you, this may not be the easiest time for you financially here as well. So you could find that you may struggle struggle financially, so this would be a good time to save money. But usually the moon or the sun in Taurus is like really good for money, but not this time around. So there's some kind of transformation, for better or for worse, happening with your financial situation. You could be paying off your debts at this time, or there could be some unexpected expenditures you're going to have to pay, so money could be tight at this time. So it can be because the moon is not well aspected in Taurus as well. It is a good time to hold on to your money here, but you may have a difficult time saving money or keeping money in the bank. Okay, now you're gonna have to wait. You want it to come out. Now you're gonna have to wait. I don't know why you do this to me every single damn time. Okay, on the 30th at 1:16 p.m., Venus enters Aries. This is a popular energy time for you. All eyes are on you. This is also your birthday season still. No, it's not your birthday season still. My bad. Okay, so you can see what you want to see at this time. Don't be so quick to make new friends. Be a bit discerning during this time period, and don't be so quick to fall in love with somebody brand new, not somebody that you've been crushing on. Go ahead and be quick to fall in love, okay? But with somebody brand new coming into your life, be a bit more discerning and take your time and get to know this person, because you're very generous, you're very giving at this time with this energy here, okay? And on top of that, you get very bored with your new toy that you're going to see. So you're going to play with your toy and you're going to be like, I'm done. Okay, so be careful with this. You're capable of the highest and purest form of spiritual love. So here we go. It can feel transcendental. This can be the soulmate. Boy, I told you. You may have sympathy for those who suffer, but impractical solutions to ease the suffering. So don't be so quick that you give the shirt off your back or give them all your money. You're very attracted to the opposite sex. For some of you here, I feel like this is a time of procrastination. You can be more about your play, schooling. Those of you in high school and college, that can suffer at this time. It's not the easiest time for you. I feel like you tend to not get anything done at this time, so you may have to make it a point to like create a routine or change your routine to make it a little bit more interesting for you so you can stay on task. You need to you must learn discrimination in your financial life as well, because of your romantic involvements. Like I said, you're very generous. You can get catfish at this time, so be careful with the internet with this energy here and those online loves, okay? Make sure you see them on your Skype. If they say to you, my Skype is broken, say hello, goodbye, okay? You can say hello, goodbye to my little friend, because that is somebody from India that you're talking to that's in a store, all right? So they're not worth it, okay? So know that. So if you can't see them and stuff like that, and they live all the way like 8 hours away from you, don't do it. If they live like 30 minutes away from you, then ask for their address and go to their house, okay? So this is a time where you can get scammed. For some of you, this could be dealing with some hackers. Definitely are going to be out and large, so be careful with the internet at this time. All right, and then this could be like family catfishing you out of your money at this time. Boy, come here. Come here. Come here. Tell us your woes. You're going to have to wait. You do this all the time. You want in, you want out, but then you're out and about. You want in, you're out. Anyways, the first card I come up with is the Four of Swords. I feel like with this energy here, this is a time of meditation and contemplation during this time period. Alrighty, the Devil card, you can feel oppressed, but change is happening, so be patient. So the beginning of April, you're feeling oppressed with this energy here as well, or you could be feeling stuck in a situation or arrangement that you made with somebody and now you want out. Okay, so that could be happening when Mercury goes direct. The Two of Cups, I feel with this energy here that this could be somebody supporting you during this time period while you're going through it with other people in your life. Some of you, I feel like, you know, you could be feeling stuck in a relationship, and you could be like intriguing other people in your life at this time with this energy here, and kind of like, you know, looking at other people, alrighty, as a way to like kind of like blow steam off or whatever, because this is a time period here as well where you are more about your pleasure seeking ways at this time, okay, with Neptune and Aries. And I know like a lot of my Rams like to be in control of themselves, but when it comes to sex, it's like for a lot of Rams, that's their drug of choice, okay? So you could be more sexually active at this time with this energy here. You can be pursuing sexual relationships, or, you know, know, so this could be a lot of time of cheating. So we could see a lot of rams at this time going to another relationship as a way for some kind of release, some kind of attention, or whatever it is that you need at this time that you're not getting from your partner. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing. Also, this could be dealing with family during this time period as well with this energy here. Okay, I feel like also with this energy here, this could be a time for like some of you to actually experience love with this energy. So if you have never felt love and you always kind of felt like you were like a sociopath, or like you just never really connected with somebody, like you could really feel a connection with somebody new coming into your life at this time with this energy here. The Chariot card talks about a victory, so there could be a victory in love. This could be the soulmate coming in at this time with this energy here. This is a time of brand new beginnings and feeling more in charge over your situation. Oh, I used the same ones. Okay, so like I do candle magic, but it's like mostly for money and success and stuff, and I did it on these cards, but I kind of like to use these cards because they're more I don't know, I just feel more connected, so I'm sorry. These Seven of Swords, I'll get new cards this week, okay? I have other decks too, but there's one deck I'm like in between readings right now, so it's like and I'm in between a 6-month report right now, so it's kind of like I got her stuff on there, so it's kind of like I can't use this deck because I'm already using it. So we'll use this one. So I feel like you can be working on yourself at this time with this energy here as well. This could also be ending a toxic relationship that you feel oppressed at with this energy here, and people in your life supporting you. This could also be about healing energy at this time. The Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick. I know I put a candle on top of it because I was doing my cards, and then it's a whole like, okay. So this is what I do. Okay, I normally buy candles that have like, they're like Spanish candles, if you know, Santeria candles, but not the Santeria candles like with Alegua, Ochun, Santa Barbara. No, because I don't live in Florida. I live up here, so I can't do that. So, and then on top of that, there's no beach, so I can't go to like, Oshun and stuff like that and give her crystals and stuff. I can't do none of that. So I get the candles that are for luck, money, love, and stuff like that. Then I get me little white candles. Then I am a bit of a witch, am I? I am, just a tad bit, but not really. I do it for money. I don't do it for love, because love, I want somebody that actually loves me, not somebody that I'm in puppy love with or whatever. So, yeah. So, love is different. So, what I do is that I shuffle the cards and I think about money. And I think about money, and I think about money. Money flows to me freely, copiously, and endlessly. Then I put the cards, and then I put the candle on the cards, and then I like manifest money in my life. I don't do love because I don't want the person, I want the person to, you see, to truly love somebody, you have to allow them to pick you and you pick them, and then that's true love. You see, I don't want somebody that, oh my God, I love this person, let me manifest them, because that's not fair. That's not fair to me, because then do they really love me, or was it because I used magic on them that they loved me? So I don't like that shit. So I don't do that, so that's what I do for money, but I only do it for money in my YouTube channel. So yeah, so make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So yeah, but you could do it too, but that's why my cards are messed up. So the Nine of Coins, I feel like this is creating balance in your life at this time. For some of you, this could be a good news in regards to getting a loan during this time period as well with this energy here. For others of you, I feel like this could be traveling coming up with this energy, or you could be getting a new job at this time as well. The Knight of Wands, new beginnings, traveling coming up. Some of you could be spending a lot more time in your car. Some of you, this could be you starting a new job at this time with this energy here as well. The Seven of Cups, I see online dating happening with this energy here. I see lots of thoughts of future coming up at this time as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you like this video tonight. The Nine of Wands, you could be going through it emotionally. This could also be change happening in your life and you not not embracing the changes happening because you're dealing with a new chapter in your life. Some of you are being asked to step out of your comfort zone, especially when it comes to a relationship in your life. Either you're being asked to end this relationship, some of you, or some of you are being asked to get a divorce at this time. Whatever challenges that you're having at this time, I feel like it's leading to a whole new chapter in your life. And for some of you here, this could be like if you have kids involved as well, especially for my males who are like on the crossroads with love. This could be a situation here where you're kind of like scared of that because you're thinking of your children and you're thinking about, you're kind of being thoughtful. So it's like you're not so quick to end a relationship and you're not so quick to jump into a new relationship here as well because you're more concerned about your children, okay? The Ace of Swords, I feel, ooh, are you repeating a cycle? I feel like some of you are on a hamster wheel with certain relationships in your life and you're kind of like repeating cycles with certain people in your life, you know? And it's like, didn't we fight about this last year? Didn't we do this last year? And it's like, oh my God, when can I get off this damn, like, this damn stuff? Some of you are reevaluating your career purpose at this time because you're not feeling connected to it, or you may feel like it's a time of change, okay? The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe, talks about smooth changes coming up for you with this energy here. I do feel like you're at a crossroads with someone or somebody or something in your life at this time because you're wanting to go in different directions, or you and somebody else are going into different directions at this time, and you kind of feel that disconnect and that detachment, but at the same time there's other stipulations involved that make you two stay together with this energy is what I'm picking up. The King of Coins deals with trials and tribulations at this time. I do see stability coming to you if you do choose to start a new relationship with somebody. I do see that there, okay? The Tower card, I feel with this energy that you need to behave. You need to behave, and you need to be about bigger picture at this time. You need to not allow your emotional self to get the best of you with this energy, or don't allow your ego to get so out of control that you look like you're going mad, or you're going to make people talk about you, okay? And then you're going to hate it, and then you're going to feel defeated by the situations that you have created. I do feel like some of you, I do feel like some of you are going through thorough changes at this time, okay? So whoever, whatever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. Pluto is coming in at this time. Some of you could be dealing with separation or loss, God forbid, during this time period as well with this energy here. So this is definitely an end of an era. The Page of Swords, I feel that you're very secretive at this time, and you're keeping a lot to yourself with this energy here, and not really telling other people what's wrong with this energy as well. But you're always like that because you don't like to be vulnerable with this energy here, okay? I feel also that this could be a time of like you're going to be unlocking a lot of doors because you're going to step out of your comfort zone pretty soon, and I feel like it's going to lead you to a lot of new opportunities. Will you stop? The Temperance card, I do feel like this could be a time of you working on yourself and focusing on improving your mind-body consciousness. Some of you could be quitting bad habits at this time with this energy here, especially your drinking or your toki-toke if you do that, because a lot of you don't do that. But it could be a time where you could be really like using this time period to work on yourself, okay? I do feel like some of you could be mediating, mediating fights between you and another person at this time with this energy here. The Three of Wands, I feel this is a time of moving forward and a time of looking back. This is a time of milestones and accomplishments. This could also be business picking up at this time with this energy. Like I said, you're very creative at this time with this energy here. The High Priestess card, is best to keep your mouth shut. Whatever's going on, delve into your spirituality, give it to God, and keep your damn mouth shut, because your best weapon right now is just keep your mouth shut. Okay, so that's what the cards are saying at this time. So everything is cause and effect at this time. You know, this is not a good time to be dumping on people here. This could be like you intriguing the Lilith moon at this time and allowing all your insecurities and emotional hangups to get the best of you. Great time for business picking up. The Death card, you're trusting your intuition and you're just letting God take you where you need to be. This is a transformative time for you with this energy. Lots of changes are coming up for you in the month of April. The Five of Coins, save your money. Unexpected expenditures are coming up. This could be dealing with flooding. This could be dealing with, like, things breaking down around the home with this energy, or other people in your life could be costing you money at this time as well. The Strength card, this is your hard work and perseverance paying off. Some of you, you're very secretive at this time with this energy here. So there could be some of you having an emotional affair with about somebody, because you haven't necessarily talked to this person, but I do feel like you having an emotional affair at this time with this energy. So I do see that happening here with this energy as well. Okay, the Ace of Wands, I feel, this does not mean this, but I do feel like some of you are fighting about money at this time, or you're fighting to keep your financial security, or fighting to keep things afloat. Hi, Kim. So that could be happening as well. Alrighty, so I do feel like this is a time period where you're kind of like being more about like your financial security, or whatever security that you're dealing with. We could be dealing with like housing, for example, or our whatever is going on in your life that brings you security, you could be fighting about at this time, or dealing with like social services or housing or what have you. So I do feel like that's coming up. The World card, okay, does bring about changes coming up for you. Time for destiny, recognition, success, and fame for some of you. Having a lot of influence over other people at this time with this energy here as well. So I do feel like this is a good energy time for that. So also here, the Four of Coins, stability, saving your money at this time with this energy, looking back behind you. So you could be very sentimental about the past with this energy here as well. For some of you, you can be reconnecting with family at this time, because somebody may not be feeling good at this time with this energy here. So this could be you kind of like playing along and getting along for the sake of getting along, even though you don't want to. All right. So that could also be happening here. Okay, and kind of being like fake for right now, but it's just because you need to get along for the sake of getting along. Okay, I feel like for some of you here that this could be a time where you are going to be more about your intuitive side. You can be listening more to your instincts at this time with this energy here as well, and trusting your instincts, and they're going to lead to changes here as well. Now, some of these changes, some of you could be trying to get out of a lease at this time, and it may cost you money. Okay, yes, this is for Aries. The Fool card, yeah, it's for Aries. The Fool card brings about new beginnings, a blase kind of energy. I feel like you're going to be more I think some of you are going to be in love at this time, and it's really going to bring about your intuitive self at this time, and it's going to bring out your creative energy during this time period as well. Okay, show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for the 4 likes. Make sure to subscribe. I'm at 3,818 subscribers, and also I'm available for readings this week. So if you want a reading from me, check it out. Be patient with me, because I did get a job, so I'm kind of like, it's been like almost like a month. I think I'm going to be on 4 weeks over here. So, just be patient with me as I'm going through this transition in my life. And when my numbers start getting better and stuff and start growing, I'll change it around again. Okay, so share your